There's not a parent out there who doesn't want the best start in life for their child, including me, and today we're here at colourful KindyROO. Hey Rob, tell us exactly what KindyROO is all about.
KindyROO is a fun learning environment for parent and child. They come along once a week and they have a great time doing lots of movement activities that are specifically designed to lay the foundations for future learning and success.
So how does it actually work? When you say wide for learning earlier, what do you mean by that, and how does the actual process of a session work?
What we do is we take the children through the normal, natural movements that they would normally have done historically through life.
Okay.
And we teach the parents the relationship between those movements and how the brain grows. So it's a bit like when children are babies, the more they use your muscles, the more it grows.
Right.
The more you use the brain, the more it grows.
That's very true.
There is a relationship between movement and how the brain is wired for learning. The more the children do a specific set of movements, the more they learn.
So when do you expect the children to start?
The best time to start, Marissa, is when they're babies. 6 weeks, 3 months.
Wow.
Because there are a lot of very important movement activities that modern life has forgotten about. The baby needs to go through to lay down the wiring needed in their brain to maximise their future success.
So you recommend parents actually take what you're teaching them in class and do it at home too, don't you?
The KindyROO program actually is geared to helping the parents understand how the wiring works, all the activities you need to do to support that wiring, so that they are motivated to go home and repeat these fun exercises, and they're fun for the children. Repetition is key to learning, and the outcomes are just phenomenal.
What results have you seen?
We've had a trial program running, first in 2007, where we ran a program with the Victorian Education Department with outstanding results. We then have reintroduced the program, applied it again, and at this particular school, the children were 1 year developmentally behind their age. So there were 7, their developmental age was 6. We ran our program for 10 months. We replaced reading time with KindyROO movement time. The outcome at the end of 10 months, those children were 1 year ahead of their age developmentally. The key though was when those children did their NAPLAN results. The NAPLAN outcomes, which we've just published, showed that 90% of those children scored 5s, 6s and above. My mother founded KindyROO, farmer's wife and nurse. Had to go to work, ended up teaching at Wonthaggi Tech, ended up taking remedial English. Looked at the kids, said, these kids are better than this. Went and did some research and discovered that there was a relationship between movement and learning. Came back to the school, got the kids on the floor doing flip-flops, creeping and crawling. Got them at home doing flip-flops, creeping and crawling. These are Year 7 kids. Outcome. 2 of those kids got to university. 1 became a paediatrician. She went on and she said, I can really help people. She started Answer, which is a new start for underachievers, consulting, helping remedial kids. And then she said, I'm tired of helping kids who've got problems when they're at school, when I know that if we fix them in the first 5 years, they'll have no problems. What's more, everybody benefits from this program.